Hi, I'm Tom Buck from the Calder group. I've and ahed about doing this particular video for over a week now. But I felt the message that I wanted to get across was so important that it made sense to do it. Um, about 2 weeks ago, there was quite a big bit in the press about Kate Galloway and the terrible situation that she currently finds herself in. For those of you who know me, you know that actually I don't pay an awful lot of attention to what celebrities say, do. Doesn't particularly interest me. But this story, from a personal and professional point of view, I feel is important to get across. For those of you who don't know, I think back in early March, as COVID-19 came in, Kate Galloway's husband or partner contracted COVID-19 and he needed to go into hospital, and as part of his treatment was put in an induced coma. Kate Galloway came back to say that 10 weeks later, although he's beaten COVID-19, he's not responding to be woken up again and brought out of the coma. You can't imagine from a personal point of view, from an emotional point of view, with two young children, what that must mean for that particular household, the famous, rich, whatever, to be in that position. It's just beyond my imagination. So I can't imagine what they're going through. It has raised to me, in this pandemic that we're still living through, has raised an issue. In that particular case, from a legal point of view, unless you have lasting power of attorneys, you have no control legally over your partner, your husband, your spouse, your civil partner, in terms of the treatment they're receiving, in terms of accessing bank accounts and financials, even down to if he comes out of the coma, or if the person recovers but is unable to mentally or physically make their decision known and make a decision, there's no guarantee that the partner can do that without contacting and getting permission from the Office of the Public Guardianship, with all the trauma, the fees, the delays, the red tape that goes with it. So this is really a message to everyone, whether you use someone like us, whether you can do it yourself online, as you can, whether you use another professional, a solicitor, a will writer, whoever you use. What this pandemic has shown is that no one is immune. Anything can happen to anyone at any age, whatever you do. And this does come from a personal point of view. Please, please, please make sure you have everything that's appropriate in place, as basic as it needs to be, to make sure that you can look after your loved ones if you're unfortunate enough to see them become ill and seriously ill. And then, of course, make sure there's a will in place if the inevitable happens. So apologies for using a story to push a professional message, not the route I normally like to work, but I feel it's just vital at this stage, at the very least, no matter what your age, make sure you have power of attorneys in place, make sure they're done correctly, because what this has taught us is no one knows what is around the corner. So in the meantime, just everyone stay safe, and let's hope there's a cure or treatment to this horrible disease. But even then, anything can happen. Be aware. Thank you.